participant has already, Mr. Rajesh has introduced to you. Before I start this session, I will just thank you very much for Mr. Jigar Sayya and Paras Savla and Mr. Rajesh Shah and also the Chamber of Tax Consultancy. I'll just take, before I take a case studies, I just want to introduce about what is ACE-TP is altogether and how this is maybe a small, maybe a smaller portions in your transfer pricing activities, but this is a very crucial information in arriving at arm's length price. Because without the data, you may not be in a position to arrive at arm's length price. So we provide this information, and currently we are one of the leading providers in this particular segment. Like we are covering more than 30,000 plus company informations, and the 30,000 companies is inclusive of listed as well as private limited company, and almost most of the CA firms are using. And I'll just take this introductions about ACE-TP. Here we provide 30,000, which has been classified under 120 industry, broader industry classifications, and further it has been classified under, sub-classified under around 80 sub-industries. But when you come across transfer pricing needs to compare apple to apple or orange to orange. So here only by classifying the industries or classifying the particular segment, it doesn't suit to the purpose of analyzing or coming to the conclusion about what particular the product is. So what we have done is we started incorporating National Industrial Classification, that is NIC classifications. So NIC classification is very broader level of classifying. It goes to the last level of classifying a particular company, what is their activities into. And also, we also started doing business activities. In other database, they term it as economical activities or XYZ. So we call it as a business activities. What is business activities is that, like say for example, a company is into textiles. Textiles, they may be into various segments. They may be into garments, they may be into knitted fabrics. So we come to the last level, that is what the textile company is into. What is the activities they are into? Either they are into garments, or they are into knitted fabrics, or they are into rayon, etc. So we classify to that extent. So that is how the business activities is also come into the picture, so that you can retrieve this information in a click of a mouse. And while developing this software, we got a lot of assistance from the big CA firms like TP Otswal. I just want to thank them. Everywhere, whenever I go to any of the seminars, I always visit them because of them, and we could able to come out with such a lovely package, and which is very user friendly, and people started accepting our database in a very shorter span of time. Even Vispi Patel. So this is how we come out. Just I will tell you, like now, when you go to a Google, when you do a search, what you usually do is everybody has a habit of going to Google and do a search. That is the concept we come out in this particular database. So we don't want a analyst, or say for example chartered accountants, to do a data crunching, because that is not their core job. Their core job is doing the analysis and arriving at a particular price. So they want an easy access to the database. So what we did is, we did a Google search. So what we did is, if say for example, if you want to know about a particular company, immediately you want to say type a particular word. So that is how you can list out this information. So I'll take a small example. Say if I type diamond, I want to know, because my client is into diamond, maybe diamond studded or rough diamonds or anyway. So I do a search. So this is doing a search on various parameters. So this all does it in the back end of the database. Because it will take another minutes, you will get the output. So you got this output of 273 companies. So what is the thumb rule of income taxes? Whatever the companies you are dealing is, first you take the entire industry assets, then you do a filtrations. That is, some of the filtrations they have made it mandatory. Like you take first is the year last 3 years of the data. Then you take the sales turnover is greater than 1 crore, or related party transactions should be less than 25%. So these are some of the basic informations they are asking us to do. So I'm just doing the filtrations. Now once I got this output, you can see, say for example, some of the industries, it is termed as trading. You might be wondering why this particular company is arriving when I did a industry called diamond. Why we have taken this is because they are also doing in cut polishings and diamonds. So not necessarily that particular industry should only arrive. We take it into the considerations if they are into trading or if they are into any kind of activities related to that particular industries. Those companies also will be taken into considerations while doing a search on this. Now there is an options coming here is first I'll take the year end. So say for example April, say 2011 to March 2014. You can put any conditions also and just say apply. So it got filtered to 233 companies. Now what would be the third step is, I will take a criteria that is sales turnover greater than 1 CR. I'll just enter it. So it got filtered to 183 companies. Then I have the options, RPD to sales should be less than equal to say 25%. This is all pre-filtered available is there. So it is filtered to 159 companies. So now, usually what happens, like income tax, whenever you do all the filtrations, they want which are the companies got rejected and which got included. So they need the entire process to be followed, and this has to be exported to Excel in a systematic way. So what we have did is we have made everything on a click of a mouse. So this entire process steps is available here. So the moment you click the process steps, the first steps is Keyword search, we got 273 companies, comparable. Then we filtered this into comparable to data available to so-and-so period. We got some 233 companies, some 42 companies got rejected because the data is not available or it is not there. Comparable whose sales is greater than 1 crore, we got 183 companies, 58 companies got rejected. Then fourth is comparable, which is RPD to sales is less than or equal to 25%. Now this entire process step can be exported to Excel. It is already available. Just click here. It has got exported to Excel with the process steps. So step 1, this is the key search. Step 2, this is the key search and which company got rejected. So these are the companies got rejected. Then step 3, that is companies whose sales turnover is greater than 1%. Then which are the companies got rejected, that is also available. Like this, all this information is there. Now what is the next step is, I can either preserve this set or I can export this to or transfer to query for further filtrations, or if you want any other filtrations to apply it here itself, then I have an options here. You can go to add parameters, where you can put your own formulas to arrive to do more filtrations. That is also possible. You can create any kind of formulas here and you can save this filter. Now say for example, what is the advantage of saving the filter? So once I save this filter, so next time onwards, this is the formulas you are going to use it for any particular industry. So you need not to repeat this again and again. So straight away you can take this filter and take your own industries, whichever industries you wanted. Automatically you get the output. So you need not to go to follow the step 1, step 2 or step 3. Since it has already been filtered and you save this filter, you can take any particular industries for that particular industry. Now otherwise I can save this as a peer set. I can save all these companies as my set. I can go to the peer set. I can say, for example, I can take all their P&L numbers and I can export into Excel. So all these companies is got exported to in the peer set. Say for example, I can work for all companies. I can take financial year. This is aggregate of information is available. If you click on this particular detail, it will get expanded. It will show which are the companies available for this particular year. Or you want to take common companies, or you want to take for particular year, which year you wanted, say 2011 to 2014. Again you can go to the comparable. I can expand this and I can see all the companies and directly I can export to Excel. I can right mouse click, I can export to Excel. Everything will be exported to Excel. So this is Further, if you want to do any studies, you can do it. Or you can save this as a model or preserve this as a model. Once you complete the entire transfer pricing study, you'll have to preserve this model. Why to preserve this model is, say for example, even after filing this TP in a later stage, there may be any litigations or there may be any queries arriving from income tax authority. So you should have all these files in your desktop, so that whenever if any information comes, you can take those informations and produce it to the income tax. That is the reason you will have to preserve this as a output, and whenever it's required, you can use this, or you can save this as a PSI, whatever. So this is one way of doing a search based on word search. The second options I will just show you is the business activities. So the moment you click on say business activities, we have here segregated this entire database into 4 levels of classification. That is agriculture, constructions, manufacturing, mining, service and trading. Say for example, if you give any service oriented, say for example, if I type commissions, immediately I can click here.
So here shown one example diamond for the global search, generally called search by all category. It is available in the search order. Another way of search is business activity. Business activity which is classified by us, that is Accord Finance, we have classified. Why we have classified, or what is the advantage of searching comparable companies, filtering comparable companies through business activity? We cover private companies also. Out of 35,000 companies, hardly 5,000 companies are listed. The rest of the 30,000 companies are private companies, unlisted companies. They don't provide much information in their annual report. Even some of the companies, even they are not filing the P&L account, only balance sheet they are filing. And you will not come to know what is the nature of business even if you read from top to bottom of the page. So what we decided, if you don't have any classifications, any industry or whatever, the company itself will not come into your search. Then how do you get the comparable companies in your search? Listed companies automatically it will come because they are providing all the information. So what we decided business activity, let us read the annual report, understand as much as possible what is the nature of business, or if there is no information available in annual report, type that company name in the Google. They may have a company website, we can go the about us column, what is the nature of business. So accordingly we classify the business activity. So that is our main objective. We should not leave any company which is unclassified. Then only you will get in your list. So that is our first priority. So that we come out with the concept of business activity. So business activity, basically what we have done, we classified into just majorly agriculture, construction, manufacturing, mining, services, trade. Suppose you are decided to do a case study on service related like market support, business support, marketing agency services, commission based services. It's a service. So directly go there and do a search in the services. Just click on the services, you will get all the service level classifications. Whatever the service related, all the list of services you will get. And coming to this option, consultancy services. Here we have classified the market support or marketing agent service in the name of business support. Just you have to check the box. Here you have to decide which activity you want to select. You can go there simply, just click the box, companies will get. One little disadvantage is that when you do search in that earlier process, suppose you type the diamond, you are looking only manufacturing companies, you don't want the trading companies, that you cannot control over. Trading companies also will come. Wherever diamond word is there, it will come, then you have to shift and remove the trading companies. Like here there is no such a case. Manufacturing we classified separately, trading we classified separately. So if you go there and manufacturing or diamond click the manufacturing companies are. So when you come to this, I selected business support, and if you want to add commission agents, just you have to keep clicking on the activities, and companies will get added. So you can see the progress. I mean, companies being added step by step. All are being documented. That is, you have shown the process steps. It is being documented. You will come to know how you arrived from starting from company 1 to company 100. How you arrived. That is being documented. You will not to do it manually making such a reports.
And companies that are shown, they are dealing in both the activities.
I will correct. So the business activity, what we have done, we have seen whether company is a business, even it may be secondary business, we have classified the company. Example, ITC, they are into paper, hotel, FMCG, all the products. So if any one particular business, it may be secondary business but contributing a considerable portion, more than 1 crore or more than 10 crore. So if it is coming in the comparable list, so it will be good for your analysis also. So what we have done, we going by all the nature of business. If it is more than one business, we classify. That means company classified into multiple activities. So you may get, selecting a diamond, you may get some hotel companies because they are into diamond also. Later you decide whether to include or exclude, then you can decide. But companies will come for your analysis. And just I will add a few more activities like market research, marketing agency. Okay. So this is the business activity. Now we have several classifications, like business activity is our internal classification and segment. You can go there and search in segment also, because companies are providing in the, basically you will get only listed companies only. Private companies, they don't provide any segment. But in fact, if there is any market support, business support is there, you can search and click. If there is any company, it will get added. Like this, you can go to NIC code. So NIC code is a National Industry Classification. As per 2008, we have classified. If you know any particular activity code, you can type the code over there and you can get it selected.
Actually, we are taking this case studies which has been developed by Mr. Jigar Sayyar. Last couple of days he made a lot of case studies and he has presented. But instead of doing a PowerPoint presentation, we wanted to do it live. Otherwise, it can get over within a few minutes. But you may not be knowing what is the utility of the database. So that is the reason we are showing it. It won't take more time. But this is how it will be very easy. In such a way we have developed. So arriving at a particular information will be easy.
Actually, given that case study, we prepared a PPT also, but it seems to be, I mean, you will not understand much. So I select business brokerage activities through NIC code. So companies will get further added into that. Now, if you want to add companies through finished products also, because listed companies anyway they are providing the finished products. So there also you can add companies into commission business or any brokerage business. So like this you can keep adding the companies as per your. So this is the step 1 to find the companies for your activity search. Actually, he mentioned some other 2-3 forms also. We have to mention also income tax. So how we started first, we just simply simply receiving one from how to make a DPT. First we approach income tax. We ask what is your requirement, how you are using it, what is the existing. They told existing database doing all these things. So you come out with something different. You don't give similar. There is no use at all. All the way it was going in discussion like this. Then we continuously approaching them. They the home page parameters, whatever the search navigations, they given the inputs. This is the way you make it, because wherever you go, first the TP search start with the step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. This is the way we are doing. First you make it, that is the input. So we made it in such a way. So that is we got the input from the income tax. So the first search is first to find the companies. You have got some companies. The second is the financial year criteria. Suppose you got the companies here, some companies, ATCs companies. How many companies having the financial year data? For example, you are doing analysis for financial year 13. Just you have to select it and apply it. It will search out of 86 companies. So just I selected some minimum activity, I didn't select. So you got some 93 companies. The second step we go financial year, April, suppose you are looking for 2013, March 2013, and you have to update. So now it will be filtered to 75 companies out of 93 companies having data for financial year 13. Then coming to that, the financial parameters. I think he has mentioned in his slide also what are the financial parameters you have to decide. I mean, you have to open. So initially, already the predefined certain parameters we have described, like sales turnover, export to sales, or PT to sales. These are their just input, inputs that we have decided. Apart from that, if you are looking like net worth of the company, operating profit of the company, or operating expenses, or profit after tax, fixed assets, whatever. I mean, any balance sheet P&L item, just you can go there and inside you can select it. For example, if you need, for example, the net worth, so just you have to select the net worth. It will get added over here, and if you want the profit after tax,
this all ready-made field is already
ready-made
available.
field available. Just you have to give OK, and that whatever the field selected, it will get further added just below that. So now you can apply your criteria. Suppose you decide the sales greater than 1 crore companies only you want to consider. Less than 1 crore company you want to eliminate. So criteria, add criteria greater than 1 you can put. And coming to that network, if you want to put criteria greater than maybe 0.5 lakhs, whatever, you can 50 companies. So like this you can add the required parameters here and you can apply the field. So now coming to this, the process steps. Just export. There are export is there, export all steps is there. I do export. So this is the process which you have followed to get the companies. So starting from what you clicked and what you got, the number of companies added, and coming to the companies removed, and putting sales turnover greater than 1 crore, how much it is, and putting a net worth is greater than 0.05, how many companies removed. So all these things. So this is one thing is being documented. And also, if you want to get the profit after tax, if you want to remove loss-making companies, so just you can put a greater than 0. So 43 companies, 7 companies removed. So coming to the process steps and export all steps. So in this export all steps, all of your, the process has been exported starting from step 1 to last step. And here you can see what are the companies added and removed. It is all it is there in your Excel file readily, so that you can refer in future also. Okay, why this company is removed or why this company selected in your list, that you can easily refer. Now coming to the right hand side, the save this model, preserve this model, already explained actually. The save this model, if you save it, it will get saved within the database. Okay. Suppose you made this case today and you got an appointment to commissioner maybe after 2 weeks when you are going there. Again you have to refer back because if you have some questions. If you refer after 2 weeks, the database is getting updated on daily basis. If you don't want to get updated, either you have to stop the updation at your end, suppose if you are using this database, or there is another option, preserve this model. So preserve this model, it is not saving in the database, it is saving in your local folder, in your personal office desktop. So it will be as it is, whether you open it after 2 weeks or after 2 years, whatever you have done it today, it will be as it is. So that is the two differences. And coming to the save as peers, assume that after putting all the criteria, filters, you got final some 43 companies. Again further you want to do analysis. So you can save it as a peers and you can see the financials in comparative manner, or you can download the annual reports also, which we are providing. You can read the annual reports and whatever the analysis which you want to carry out, that you can apply it in these 43 companies. And another option is that there is a transfer to query. This will take you to the advanced query mode. Here you put some basic filters and you apply some criteria and you got the companies, 43 companies. For these 43 companies, you want to see whether any segmental data available or not. They have provided any segments data, or is there any related party transaction, or is there any products, because listed company रहेगा तो आपका कुछ तो मिलेगा, अगर private company तो कुछ मिलेगा नहीं. So that you can see through the transfer to query here. So finance, directly you can select segment option here. Here segment type, description, just compile it. So any company they have provided segmental data, just you will get only 11 companies having the segment. Around 32 companies they don't have any segment because of maybe unlisted company. And coming to that here, the RPT sales, generally the RPT less than 25% companies only is considered, that is also the input from that companies. Here the RPT sales, if you look at the RPT related party transaction, companies are having a many RPT transactions. Suppose if it is a sales, there will be a sales, 5 sales transaction within 5 parties. So if you want to sum it up, you have to export Excel and you have to do it manually for calculating the RPT sales. So whereas what we have done here, we internally aggregated, internally calculated all the RPT sales, RPT purchase, all the RPT revenue transactions. We internally calculated and directly we displayed it over here. So ready-madely you will get the what is the RPT sales percentage here, the column itself. So you can decide over here whether this company based on RPT also, whether you have to have it or reject it. You need not to sit and calculate the RPT transactions. So that is also ready-made available here. Also you can make your own formulas also in the RPT itself. But if you go to the add parameters, the related party summary. So these are all the RPT transactions majorly classified: operating income, operating expenses, non-operating income, non-operating expenses. So all the whatever the RPT transactions we have classified. So this is, so far we have seen the search. Now how to see one company's financials. Just clicking on the company, it will take you to the company model. So just clicking on the company finance, profit and loss account, you will get the complete profit and loss account data, balance sheet, or the segment finance if it is there, and digital annual report. You can download it from here, and the company's ratios. And coming to the finance side in the profit and loss account, what we have done it here, we have linked with the annual report. So you will come to know how the numbers picked up from the annual report. So that is one beauty of this database. Why we have done is to ensure authenticity of the data. We capture the data as it is. That means this company has reported in lakhs. We captured in lakhs only, but we are showing it in crore for your convenience. So you will get the actual annual report, the original annual report. This is we have done it to ensure authenticity. You need not even depend on us how you arrive this number. Just clicking on the value, you will come to know in your seat itself. Okay, this company has reported a so and so number and same as been displayed below. So clicking on any number, you will come to know. This is we have done it for listed companies. Unlisted company, PDF quality is poor. They don't and provide much details also, so we are not able to. And coming to the ratios also we do provide formulas that you can refer it. If you are not comfortable with these formulas, you can anyway change it. There is a coding model over there, you can change. And coming to this share price and valuation data, listed companies share price data also we provide. And coming to this other reports, companies, the management discussion, analysis, auditor reports, notes to accounts, all the, apart from the PDF, we do provide all the text format of the annual report, we do provide, so you can download it, export to.
Also the P&L we showing 13 different format of presenting the income statements. Like there are more than 16 formats is available. But we could able to arrive at only 13 to 14 formats, which is very commonly we have seen around 5,000 companies we have seen. We arrive at around say 14 formats we can able to present it, which the company is also providing in that particular format. So like that are like manufacturing, shipping, hotels, power, real estate, software, media, aviations, and telecom format is there. So I'm just taking a couple of examples, like. I'm taking a small examples of BAC 200 companies. So now ACC is into manufacturing. So usually what happens, like these are some of the information which is available in any of the databases. So what we have did is we have gone further ahead. Like if you go to additional information, that is schedules, you get the complete breakup of this sales. See, this particular sales is further breakup into, so the entire sales is coming from domestic, and from domestic how much into manufacturing, trading and service incomes. So now if you want to find out how much into manufacturing, which are the products they are manufactured, then you can go to the segment wise informations, then you can find out further information. So their entire 10,000 crores is coming from cement and ready-made mixtures. So here we get activity as well as geographical wise. So this is one format. And even if you see the expenses also, it will be based on the manufacturing format only. Like these are some of the expenses details is there. But if you take some other companies, even the expenses statement is also been reclassified based on their requirements. Like say if I'm taking Apollo Hospitals, they are into hospital for hospitalities. So the moment I take the income statements, instead of sales, it is showing operating income. Because they are into service industries, so what is the income is arriving from medical services and pharmacy and optical income. And what is the expenses is cost of medicines and consumables. If I am taking say for example Bharti Airtel, they are into telecommunications. I am just taking the standalone thing and then take it to the consolidated. The moment I click here, I am getting what is the revenue from telecommunications. Sorry. So what is the telecom revenues? And under the telecommunications, we also provide expenses is network operating expenses. So this particular features won't be available for any other industries. It will be only available for telecommunications company. So under network operating expenses, we are giving a complete breakup where we are showing what is the spectrum charges. Now say for example, this is why we have did this so advanced, because in broking firm, this is more used. So say for example, if say telecommunications authority is coming out with some discount on spectrum charges, they are waiving off say 5%, they are waiving off in the spectrum charges. So immediately they can get to know what is the operating profit margin and what is the EPS for that particular company. So that is the reason we have given more advanced level of displaying the income statements. Like if I am taking, say for example, some other company like say ICICI Bank. So it is based on banking format. So you will get interest earned and interest expanded. If I am taking say for example Jet Airways. So this will be based on aviation format. So here I am showing you what is the passenger service revenues, what is cargo revenues, what is excess baggage, and what is export incentives. Under expenses, we provide you power and aircraft fuel expenses, even employees cost, operating expenses, general expenses. So complete breakup based on aviation format. Yeah. So even landing and parking and navigation expenses also available here. Like this, if you say for example NTPC, this is as per the power format. So what is the earning from sale of electricity energy and what is the cost of power and distribution cost. So anything rightmost click you can export to Excel, PDF, text, HTML, delimited text, or you can take it to active Excel sheets. Any screen can be taken into active Excel sheets. The idea of providing this active Excel sheets that anything got deleted also, you can refresh this. Or if you want to change some other company, if you are well versed with the code, you can directly give the code, say 100325 is Reliance. I can take Reliance Industries from here itself. So I can take any screen and export to Excel, and I can link those screens. Normal Excel features, you can do it. And one more feature is I can directly go to the Excel and I can pull any information, which is only in Bloomberg only it is available. This is the only Indian database we are able to do it here, where you can pull any information. Say for example, I do a company search. Say for example, Reliance. Say Reliance Industries. I am taking the quarterly numbers, so which will be very fast. Just taking last 3 quarters. I can go to the template builders. I will go to interim results, quarterly numbers, and I can select any information. And I will do a normal A's equity open bracket. I can select this. Just highlight here. Now I can set this. I can put any conditions also, like I can insert the table and I can do a growth query. I can put a growth, sales growth. I can put anything. So the idea of providing this information is, say once you made your own template, say valuation model or whatever the module you have designed here. The next time onwards, say for example, if it is a manufacturing company, then you have to just give the company code. Say for example, I will give, I'll go to here and I'll just select. So I'll do a company search. I'm just typing say Cipla. If I know the company code, I can directly click here. So this has got changed to as per Cipla. If I want, say for example, Reliance, so I'll just give type 13025. It got changed to. So this is one of the features we are having.
Business activity. Because we have seen one example, market support and business activity. Like this, suppose if you want to do it in other services like DPU and ITES, we have separate classification. Another advantage of this business activity, suppose if you go by NIC activity. NIC activity is very broad and everybody is following that, but there are certain activities like BPO, knowledge process outsourcing, or clinical research services. There are certain activities which you may not find it over there, but you will find it over there. So we have gone to the last level. So that is our major advantage. And coming to that, another one, the trading. So this is a list of all the trading.
Go to your PPT. Yeah. I'll just. This one now.
The facts and then go live.
Yes. So this is a PPT presentations done by BDO and ASTP together, and this is given by Mr. Jigar Sayya. So he has taken in service industries like consultancy services, business support, market research, which we already done in our previous case study. So I'm just doing a PPT presentations what we have did. So yeah, not good. They understand. Okay, that's fine. So any queries you have on this?
I have a query.
Yeah.
Annual reports that you provide, are these available for all the companies or only listed companies? Or
All the companies. Whatever, yeah. See, whatever we are presenting here, whatever available in the database, the soft copy is with us. Otherwise, we don't give it in the database.
Okay, in the database, the PDF is not available.
Yeah, PDF is not there. That is a separate link is there. So because we can't keep all the, now also it is not available. The moment if you are connected to the net, then it can directly goes to our server and pulls the information.
So, but
Data is there.
Data is there and it can be picked up.
Yeah, picked up. Yeah, but for unlisted companies, we make charges for that.
Okay.
For listed companies, it is free. For unlisted companies, yes, there's the charges. And for only we provided to those clients who are using our product.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
per company wise.
Yeah, per company, downloadable, whatever.
This is only for the Indian companies.
Yes, Indeed.
And after the whole comparative analysis is done, does this software gives you a paragraph of if my company is incurring a loss or something like that? Does this software gives an explanation on the this?
It will just pull the information based on your criteria. So if you are giving less than, greater than 1 crore, or say exclude loss-making company, then you can give greater than 0 in the profit and loss, in the net profit.
So there are multiple softwares available.
Yeah.
So what is the reliability of this software in the eyes of tax authorities? Because Proves is there, Capitaland is there, your software is there. So IT authorities respect which database? No, because whatever I present,
Yeah.
they say no, this is not reliable.
That may be their usual practices, they may be doing it.
They are using our database.
They are also using it, they are also recommending all the databases. But as far as I am concerned, like our company is concerned, in say for example last 3 years, we could able to capture the big 4 companies. So I assume that I am the number 1.
No.
Because in, people with 30 years of experience, if you take Proves or Capitaland, they are more than 30 years of in this business.
You are in the same business. So have you made analysis?
Yeah.
The results shown by your software
Yeah.
vis-a-vis results of other software
Yeah.
for the same criteria.
Yeah.
And is there any difference?
Yes, lot of difference are there. If I am comparing with Proves, say initially I just gone through a couple of reports. They take randomly all the companies, irrespective of what criteria you give. They pick up more information, and in the first step itself they show like you are doing a study on very big vast information. Then you apply the criteria, keep on applying the criteria, it comes to a conclusions like it throws only 5 or 6 or 10 companies. But in our case it is not like that, because we are going through the annual report and we are classifying those companies into that particular segment. That is the reason the first step itself you will get very less companies, but in the comparable, in the final stage also, it is not excluding many companies. You will get more than what other databases arrive. But maybe income tax may be requiring only few parameters to do a case studies. That is the reason they must be set up in their database in such a way that you, in the final step, you get only few companies.
Do you have any interface? Suppose I am
Yeah.
using your database
Yeah.
and tax authorities do have all the softwares.
Yeah.
So do you have any interface to reconcile why there is a difference between your database and other database?
No, see that how you can differentiate, because the data is going to be the same. If Reliance is showing 100 crores, I am also going to show 100 crores only. There is no other way like I can manipulate something and showing it. But how you are interpreting the information. See, if I am classifying as in Reliance as a refineries, they may be classifying into say petrochemicals, or say for example plastics or polyethylene, something XYZ. So there is an options, there is a possibilities, like when you do a refinery search, that must have got excluded. In our case, because I am classifying into refinery and into byproducts, so any byproducts also you give, it gets included. So that is the reason.
So one question. You claim that this database consists of 35,000 plus companies, and out of that 5,000 are from
5,000 plus are listed.
Listed, and 30,000 is not listed, like a private limited company.
Yeah.
So my previous question is, private limited companies are not supposed to file it is not mandatory from their part to file the P&L account to MCSI.
Yeah, to
so
some
from
extent,
where
yeah.
you got that P&L data of that 30,000 companies, and what is the reliability of it?
So everything is from the MCA only.
See, in MCA, of 8 lakh companies. Out of 8 lakh companies, as you said, it is not mandatory, but whoever wants to file the return, they can file the return. As in, you should not file the return. So out of 8 lakhs, approximately, these 30,000 companies, they have filed the return on their own. And MCA, anyone can go there and download the amount, just paying 100 rupees.
See,
So
we
we have a separate team over there. We have developed this database for only for transfer pricing purpose. Our job is to, help or minimize the DB analysis study because since we are have a background from this similar, so we download the annual report from MCA. Whatever data is updated over here, for everything we have the printed, even a receipt of the MCA also. That means authenticity. If you ask me, source is MCA. It means you can directly rely on this database. We don't approach it.
And whatever information is available, we have the supported documents. Like entire PDF file is there. If you ask any information, we can give it to you on a nominal charges. That is there. It is not like we get it from third parties or unorganized sectors. It is not like that. We have all authentic information is with us. But recently what we observed is last couple of years there are a lot of changes is happening in private limited companies also. It is not like they don't want to disclose. They are disclosing a lot of information as of now because they also want to raise capital. They also wanted to tie up with some or the other companies. So their disclosure is much more compared to previous years. Even you can get small companies also, they are getting all the annual reports are there.
Whatever the comparable companies which you are getting from this database, for all the comparable companies, definitely there will be annual report with us. Only thing is we don't provide at this database at free of cost. Listed company publicly available and freely available. Unlisted company we are paying 100 rupees. That is why we don't provide it free of cost. If you require, definitely it is available with us. That is why if data is there, that means we have the source also. That source is from MCA.
There are a couple of questions. How do I apply the filter of, suppose I need data from 2000, say this year's current benchmarking. I need the data of 2015, from 2013 to 2015 financial years. In that, I have to put a filter of, I need the companies in any given sector in which minimum 2 years data is available. First one. Second one, where only 2 years data is available. Suppose in many cases in this year it would happen that in 2015 the data won't be available. Then in the filter, in any filter, say RPT, sales, network, would the software automatically pick the previous year or what would be the ultimate result?
See, already the options is available. Say if you put 2 or 3 years, there is an option is there, any two. If you are taking last 3 years,
Just I take one industry, air conditioning. This is the financial year option here. So here you can select, for example, 3 year now you have given the rate and give apply. So first year the 14 March and second year is the 13 March. All 3 years are displayed now. Now there is a condition here any. That you apply it here any to apply it. So now the companies got increased because earlier you given 3 year criteria. Now you have given out of 3, if 2 is okay, you can include the company.
what is the next?
The next one is when I'm applying any filter, suppose in 2015 data won't be available. So would it apply the filter on 2014, the filter for say RPT on sales? So the filter would be applied on
The filter is only applied after selecting the year end. So automatically you have selected 2 years.
Okay.
So only for this information what is available only it will get filtered.
Okay, so 15 is not
Yeah.
available, so it would apply on 14 automatically.
No. It will take both the cases. Latest one. It will take the latest data.
Yeah, that is what I'm
Yeah.
saying. If 15 is not available, it would apply on 14.
14.
That is my point.
Yeah.
For my rejection, if
Yes.
the RPT is more than 25%,
Yeah.
then it would apply on 2014 if 15 is not available.
No,
In that case, what you have to
Can you show it with this example? Say 2012
No, it will take only the
2015.
latest one.
Can you show that?
see, whatever range you have given, in that range only first it will be applied. Okay. Suppose if we give the option sales turnover, suppose greater than 1. From 62 it went to 56. That means
Let's keep it on the first filter. Sales
6
turnover.
companies eliminated because the first year, the 14, the filter is applied on 14 financial data.
Now the problem is here. What if the data is not available in 14? Then what happens?
No, if the data is not available, it won't come.
It
now.
won't come.
That is the criteria.
Okay, so ultimately,
That is the criteria, yeah.
you are not still not getting.
No, I got it. See, once you got the output, say 62 companies.
Okay.
I took last 2 years, that is 2014 and 2013.
Okay.
Okay. So 2014, if the data is not there, it won't appear itself.
That company will not.
That company won't come into
Come
this.
only. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the
So
question of
ultimately, my filter would be on the
the
latest.
latest only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, here the another option in filter also. Suppose sales turnover or profit after tax you are putting greater than 0.
You want to apply it in both the places, then you have any
consistent, persistent loss. You can apply this filter.
Any further queries?
Queries as well as suggestions also we will.
Yeah.
Because as he told in his session, he told you don't restrict yourself. I mean, looking at profit level. He told price level. So I believe arm's length price. See, we want to implement that also. I mean, it should be click of your mouse. It should calculate the whatever the method you are following. The 4-5 methods. We want to go in that level, but we don't have much knowledge in that deep. So, if any suggestions also we welcome, we can implement.
You compared, you talked about Bloomberg. So one suggestion I could give is if you can give us the BD as well, like Bloomberg gives us. So that would be helpful. Business description.
Yeah, business description.
Like
Yeah, that
Bloomberg.
is also there.
Okay.
Yeah, business description is there. But you will have to go to the query module and extract this.
Okay, fine. So it is there.
Yeah, it is. There is around 2 or 3 lines about what is not incorporated, what is the line of activities that company is into. That is.
Friends, I must mention the excellent presentation by Rajkumar and Nagarajan. The product features are very user-friendly as we saw it. Lot of differences there from other products, even in terms of use and documentation. And I must mention, what Paras mentioned earlier excites me all the more, that the product is for CTC members is available at a discounted price of 55,000.
There is one small changes. It's only for individual. Not say, for example, corporate companies is not applicable as of now. But it is only.
And this price is for a single user or multi-user?
It's single use.
Do you also have multi-user?
Yeah,
editions?
multi-user.
We had gone through this presentation and the field, anyone who has not been done documentation earlier, so understood how the process is there with the live case study. With this, we thank both teams and I request Rajesh Shah to have a